Hey guys, it's Hannah. 5 quotes for people living with bipolar disorder. And these are some of my favorite. As someone living with bipolar 2 disorder, I've always connected to words. So these are the ones I'm gonna share with you. The first one, at times being bipolar can be an all-consuming challenge requiring a lot of stamina and even more courage. So if you're living with this illness and functioning at all, it's something to be proud of, not ashamed of. Carrie Fisher. I know for me that when you live with bipolar disorder, you're constantly ashamed of how you feel and how you think. And I love this quote because that battle is something that makes us strong, not weak, and we should be proud, not ashamed. The second one is, and sometimes I have kept my feelings to myself because I could find no language to describe them in. Jane Austen. This speaks so much truth. I know many of you can relate to this, that when you live with bipolar disorder, it's so difficult to explain to anybody. And for me, I kept all of those feelings inside for years because I felt so misunderstood. The next one is, if you're always trying to be normal, you'll never know how amazing you can be. Maya Angelou. I love this quote because there's so much pressure to be fixed. And I know for so many years that I was always trying to be someone else and couldn't be the person that I am in the present. And when you do that, you can't see the beauty of who you are and what you're capable of doing right now. The next one is, you are not your illness. You have an individual story to tell. You have a name, a history, a personality. Staying yourself is part of the battle. Julian Safter. And the last one is by Carrie Fisher again, but she lived with bipolar disorder and I love her. It goes like this. Bipolar disorder can be a great teacher. It's a challenge, but it can set you up to be able to do almost anything else in your life. Carrie Fisher. Carrie Fisher knows the deal. I love this quote because bipolar disorder has also taught me so many lessons in life. At my weakest, it taught me how to find strength, and I am really, really grateful for that. Please share a quote or your thoughts in the comments section below because I really, really want to see them and add them to my collection. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you next week.